I'm coming to you from Tilal Al Furjan, a new community that's been developed by Nakheel. I'm going to show you this beautiful 5-bedroom type A built up area, 4,756 square feet, plaza size over 6,300. I love this villa. I think it's a great deal. It's got a 3-car garage. One thing that they did that I really like is they actually built in the garage door. This is the outside of it. Nice color scheme, really good layout. Let's go take a look at it. Now the type A, there's different types, but I'm showing the type A today. What's nice about the type A is you get 5 bedrooms and a study, a maid room, and a laundry room. One great thing is you got this open area right here. Now this is what they're considering the 3rd parking space. This is the garage. Got enough area to, put in some cabinets there. Some of the units already have built-in cabinets. You could finish this area with some tile or concrete. Take a quick look at the backyard. Really good size. And what's nice about this unit is it sits really elevated, high. Depending on where you are, you can see JLT, Marina, JBR. So it's a good location. Got a laundry area. And then to your left is basically the closed kitchen. They did something a little different. I think they were trying to address the complaints from Tilal Al Furjan, which had just a closed kitchen. There's some storage space under the stairs. And then a really good sized maid room with a split AC, ensuite, and this nice window. Now what I like about this unit is you have access from this side, right in front of the door over here, and through the closed kitchen. So you go through here, you have this closed kitchen, nice window, and then you have this open kitchen, open concept. So it's a large living space, dining area, and then you have this island, and then this, kitchenette area. Do I like it? It's okay. I don't know. I think I'd probably remove the island and maybe open up this space a little more. This, how they have the closed kitchen, and just figure out what to do here. Now, what I do like is all the windows. Beautiful. Open windows, big size plot, over 6,000 square feet. And the good thing is, because you have this overhang, if you ever wanted to extend this living space and dining space, you'd be able to do that. But look at this. Huge, huge living space. And you sit elevated, so you get a lot of privacy in this area, which is really nice. Then you got this nice design here. They didn't put like a wall, so you don't feel completely closed off. And then you got this powder room, good size, with a window. Now, the entrance. Type A has these huge windows in the entrance, which I just love. It's got this big door, and when you walk in, I like that the segregation. You can see the stairs up there. So the opening really is, well done. Come in, on your right is a living space. And then on your left, you have the 1st bedroom, right? With an ensuite, and a good sized bedroom with a great sized window. And look at these closets. I mean, that's pretty good for a developer, honestly. You don't get that. In a type A, you get a study. So this is a study. So it's not a part of the 5 bedrooms that I had, but it's a separate study space, which can be used as like a playroom or an office. I definitely use it as an office. It doesn't feel cramped because they put these huge windows in. This, to me, is amazing. Now, the other types, like a 5-bedroom type B, they don't offer you a study, but they offer you a driver's room. But the only way to access it is outside the villa. Okay, let's take a look upstairs. Upstairs, you get 5 bedrooms. You can see the entryway here. Another nice thing about these units is they all have ensuite bathrooms. So this is the 2nd bedroom. Nice And then you get a balcony space over here, built-in closets like I showed. And then this is a third bedroom, also again, ensuite. And it's a little dirty because they're doing snagging. Big windows, built-ins, and then here's the balcony, shared balcony with the other bedroom. So now we looked at 3 bedrooms and a study, and then this is great. Open space, like family area. You got like this bar and cabinet space, which is really nice with a sink. You know, I'd probably put like a cooler in there for beverages. Maybe put cabinets up there. It's really, you know, it's a good size space and layout, and then you get a balcony over here. And so this is the 4th bedroom. Really nice, big windows with an ensuite. Shower. And then finally, let's go check out the master. Master bedroom. Good size master. You get, I'll check out the balcony in a second, but you get a lot of storage space with the closets, right? Mirrors. And then this bathroom. What I like about the bathroom is you get a shower, dual vanity, and then a bathtub. I gotta say I'm impressed with Nakheel, honestly. They went neutral with the colors, which is good, it's fine, but I think what I haven't seen before with the developers is the layout. You know, they don't do it well for the most part. You sit high, you can see the plot. Like I said, very good sized plot. And a very good location, especially for people who are commuting, maybe living in Dubai, but want to have access to Abu Dhabi. This is it. This is a perfect option. And this market, this is your best value for money. Really is. I mean, for the size, 4,700 square feet, you get 5 bedrooms, a study, and this one you can get for about 9 million dirhams, which is, again, if I look at the market and what's happening, this is probably one of your better options, like even from an investment perspective. You know, this is something that you buy, you hold, you wait for the community to mature, everybody to move in, and in about 2 years, you naturally build equity in the property. Yeah, so well done. I'm really impressed, but what do you guys think? You like the unit? What would you have changed? Is this something that you'd be interested in? I'd like to hear your thoughts, but you know, looking at this market, I would say for those looking for villa and that want space, a good location. This is an up and coming location, and you know, you're just right next to Sheikh Zayed Road, so it's easy entrance, easy exit. And then once Jebel Ali, the Palm, is developed, this is gonna be really central. You know, you think about Dubai South and the airport, you're still pretty close to a lot of places, you know, 15, 20 minutes. You're still really close to the corridor for all the schools off of Hassa. So for a family, I would definitely recommend you would consider something like this. I think it's a good place for families, great place to probably live, good access points, good investment, personally speaking, right? Because I'm not a financial advisor, but if I was gonna look at the market and look to invest in a villa, I would seriously consider Tilal Al Furjan. Let me know your thoughts. Is this overvalued, undervalued? Would you purchase it? What would you change? Let me know.